Can you believe it? Nobita and his two friends want to have fun on the clouds, so they actually tie a cloud to a tree. They even build a heavenly kingdom on it and have Shizuka dress up as an angel. But they end up getting John and Sunio into big trouble because the house was shaking. Nobita and Doraemon think an earthquake is hitting and run for their lives, but it turns out their next door neighbor is just doing renovations. So Nobita and Doraemon have to leave home to escape the noise. But John is practicing singing in the vacant lot. Shizuka's neighbor is also renovating their house, and trucks with loudspeakers are driving around the streets. Nobita and Doraemon can't find a single quiet place to stay. Suddenly, Nobita looks up at the sky. A brilliant idea hits him right away. He takes Doraemon and flies up into the sky. They find a cloud of just the right size. He tells Doraemon to take out the cloud hardening gas and spray it all over the cloud. The next second, the cloud turns solid, creating a wide, open cloud field. To keep the cloud from blowing away in the wind, Doraemon throws a rope and ties it to a big tree on the back hill, securing the cloud field right above the town. Just then, Shizuka opens her window. When she hears Nobita has made a quiet, relaxing spot, she immediately flies up to the cloud with them. Shizuka arrives at the cloud field and finds Nobita and Doraemon already having a great time, so she jumps right onto the cloud and bounces up and down on it like a trampoline. Doraemon, using his own weight, crashes down and makes a huge dent in the cloud trampoline. Then all three of them jump into the air together, then lie back on the cloud together. They bounce around through the cloud balls they've created. Next, the three of them race to climb a cloud hill. Doraemon reaches the top first, but ends up rolling straight back down. Nobita and Shizuka found it fun and copied him. Eventually, the three rested from exhaustion. Doraemon takes out the water floating gas, first turning the white cloud into a clear pool. He then takes out the automatic construction machine and inserts the blueprint he's drawn into it. The machine absorbs gray clouds, converted them into building materials, and once set down, a heavenly palace was completed. Seeing this, Nobita and Shizuka decide to add to the atmosphere. One went home to rummage through the storage room and found the costumes for the stage play. Another went home to rummage through the refrigerator. He took all the food out of the refrigerator. When Nobita returns loaded with goodies, Doraemon has already finished building all the structures for their cloud heaven, and Shizuka is all dressed up as an angel. Just then, Doraemon takes out the automatic rainbow maker. Right in front of Nobita and Shizuka, he creates a beautiful rainbow above the palace, drawing a crowd of little birds to watch. Doraemon is delighted by the sight. Their cloud heaven is now almost perfect. It has a cloud fountain, a rainbow palace, and even a lovely angel to complete the scene. Meanwhile, Nobita and Doraemon are enjoying the snacks and fall fast asleep right after eating, leaving Shizuka to play the harp in the palace all alone. But because the cloud heaven hasn't moved, the town hasn't seen the sun for hours. This is making the townspeople very upset. Just then, John hits a baseball that flies right through the cloud heaven. It hits Nobita and wakes him up instantly. All three of them poke their heads over the edge and confirm that John is the one who hit the ball. Nobita immediately throws the ball right back at him. John and Sunio get hit by the ball and spot Nobita laughing at them from the cloud. John and Sunio fly into a rage. They launch a water-filled missile straight up into the sky, which lands right on the cloud. The two then start climbing up the rope to the cloud, but Nobita cuts the rope with a pair of scissors, sending John and Sunio falling from the sky. But John instead runs straight to Nobita's house to complain about